Hello everyone and welcome to Bonsai Expression. I'm Christoph. Today we're going to be checking out my Ginkgo Biloba. It was the first Ginkgo we had on the channel and I've only got a couple, so it's the better one and the larger one. Now it is still relatively a stick in a pot, but yay, it's got plenty of growth on it, so it's about this big. I'll show you in a second. Quite proud of this one. We got it from the local garden centre and we did a repot on it because it was quite pot bound. Now it had plenty of roots on it, so we did a good root prune on it and we put it in a nice training pot. It was slightly bigger than the one it originally came in and it's been doing really well. So today we're just going to give it a little prune, nothing major, and just going to make sure everything's all right with it. More of an update than anything, as you say. So here it is. As you can see, she's put on plenty of growth since we last trimmed her. The back, unfortunately, she hasn't produced any back buds other than this section here. Hopefully she will grow out further back this way. She's got plenty of dormant buds, but I need to hopefully force some growth this way. Otherwise it is looking pretty much two-dimensionally. Now the only way to really do that is obviously cut back, which I'm going to do today. I've got this bud here that's growing back, but again I want to force it to grow and shoot. So I'd like to reduce the height a little bit to try and get some of the growth and the energy put back into the lower part of this trunk. But other than that, the tree is doing really well. It's really healthy. I've got this lower shoot that's coming from the bottom base part of the trunk, which is growing up, and as I said in the previous video, I am keeping that because these tend to die back to the roots. But I'd like to obviously grow this as a flame style, and this is part of the design for now. But today I'm just going to go back and give that a trim. So coming in, just going to bring this down in height a little bit, and I'm going to use directional pruning to do such. So I think I will cut down to this section here, either this one or this one. So if I just come behind the camera, I'll have a quick look. I'll see where I want to go to. So first cut, I'm just going to come in, I'm going to cut here. I said directional pruning, so I'm going to take this section off here. Directional pruning, we've cut to this leaf here. Hopefully this dormant bud will push and will shoot out this way. And then, as I say, it should push some lower growth. Well, there you go. You can see where this one is now been reduced to. And we might get some lower buds down here as well on this branch. So if I spin you around, that's that lower part of the tree. Just cut. Nothing more to do down here. Now we need to just move up into the higher part of the tree and reduce that section as well. So this upper canopy, if I move in, you can see where we've had a previous cut. I'm just going to come in and neaten this section up. Just here. Now, remove it. This section here is going to try and outcompete my leader. So I'd like to bring it down and I'd like to cut it in again, the same sort of directional movement. But before I do that, I'd like to just see where I can go with this. Now, directional movement, I'd like to either move it outwards to the left or to the back. And I think just to give it the movement, we've got it going straight up, moves to the right, moves to the left, moves to the left again. So I'd like to just move it to the right. I'm going to cut the top off just there, which brings us here. And then this section, I'm just going to come back and I will cut I'm just going to cut it right back here to a side branch that goes right. So I've got the side branch here. Again, I've got a little nub here I'm just going to clean up. And then I want to bring it back. And I want to trim here, directional pruning. So I'll trim to this leaf, and so it's going to grow in the direction of the leaf, which is towards the back. Again, I'm going to try and keep it in a way that it fans with a flame in mind. Now when I said it's just a case of trimming, and more of an update. Literally all I had in mind. Now I'm just having a quick look, see what we can do here. And we've got this one shooting all the way out. Now again, it's coming right at you in your face. I'm just going to trim back to this one so it grows off to slightly to the right of the tree. And then I've got this branch on the left that grows out as well. Again, I'm going to take it back to a branch that grows off towards the back of the tree. It's not at the back, but it grows towards like a 40, maybe 35-degree angle towards backwards, which is this one here. Hopefully trying to give it a bit more movement in the tree, which gives a more of a 3D effect of the tree rather than a two-dimensional as it grows up into the future. So that's the tree up the top. Now in terms of anything else, there's not really much else I can do. So other than, let's have a look at the previous cut marks. So I've got a previous cut mark just here. I said a bit of wound seal it. Now I'm just going to nibble a little bit just to reopen the wound slightly, just around the edge, just to help it re-roll that little bit more. There we go. Now ginkgos are very slow at healing. They don't really like to, they don't like to heal too much. They take forever. Just a little trim, nothing too major. So I've done a little trim on the heel section here just to reopen it, try and help it roll. We've done a little trim just to bring it in. I've got a dead bug here as well. Let's see if we can take that off. So going back, having a look over the tree properly, and we've got rid of those bugs. As I was saying, we've trimmed it all back. Nothing much to do really, just a couple of trims just to get it back in shape. And hopefully with those trims we've took off the ends, so it won't be pushing growth upwards. Hopefully the growing power now, the energy will be forced back into the trunk, and we might get something further back down on these dormant buds and hopefully push some back buds that'll grow outwards, giving a more three-dimensional tree. I mean, it's pretty three-dimensional as it is up top, but I'd like something lower back down here. But the tree's doing really well. It's very healthy, as you can see. Really proud of it. I've got no worries about it. The Ginkgo Biloba. That's my little update for you. So, if you've not got one of these trees, go get yourself one. They are an absolute brilliant and lovely looking tree. And, little fun fact, they were around when the dinosaurs were around. They are that old. They come in a male and female as well, which are absolutely brilliant. So, go get one. They're absolutely fantastic, and they perk up your garden as well. You can grow them as a garden tree. They're absolutely brilliant. They just make a lovely tree for bonsai. I love them. Anyway, update all done. Nice little trim back. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.